There's a question that we've picked up online. It continues to rage online, but the question is, does a straw have one hole or two holes? And there's a lot of disagreement. Joanna and I believe that a straw has two holes. So as a visual aid, since not everybody's convinced, I present a hypothetical or not so hypothetical straw with no holes. I have...
How did you get it to have no holes?
I stuck it in fire and made it melt and bent it over. So
I'm sorry I asked.
It's a straw with no holes. Now, to make it a straw, how many holes do you have to cut with this pair of scissors? Let's try the one hole argument. All right, there's one hole. Is that a straw?
That is not a straw.
No, if I had any water here, I would show you that you, try as you might, cannot drink from this straw. It's not until you cut
a second hole
that you get a straw, which works. If it had only one hole, it wouldn't be a straw. Case closed.
And that's why it has two holes.
Okay, so the argument for this week has been, how many holes in a straw? Is it two? Or is it one? The reason it's one is you can see through it. Buzz's whole argument had to do with how many cuts he had to make.
Openings.
One cut creates one opening for a hole. Two cuts makes two openings for one hole. Case in point. Joanne, I'd like to ask you a question.
Okay.
First of all, what's this called?
Yes.
A 3-hole punch.
It's not a 6-hole punch, right?
No.
Okay. So, if I take this,
okay,
and on this middle one right here, push down, how many holes is that?
One.
Okay, now imagine this. This is all one sheet of paper.
Okay.
Okay? It's this thick. It's not a stack of multiple pieces.
It's one
piece.
Okay.
Okay? So if I were to do the same thing and the hole punch was big enough and it went straight down and out, how many holes is that?
One.
Okay. So now let's imagine the piece of paper is this thick. And you were to go down straight like that. How many holes is in that piece of paper?
One. Uh-oh.
That's just...
Now, Buzz is trying to get her to waver. But how many holes would be in that? One hole with two openings.
Uh-oh.
Case closed.
Boom!
Okay, we get a chance for a rebuttal.
No! No!
Rebuttal.
Yeah, it's rebuttal time. I'm going to suggest it makes a difference how the hole is created. If you punch a hole, that's one hole. If you've got to cut on ends, that's two holes. I think it really depends on how the hole or holes are made.
See, but now you're getting technical.
No rebuttal to my rebuttal.
No, because the rebuttal to that
is not
you
like
don't,
Lincoln
let's
Douglas debate rules.
Let's say you don't know how this was made.
I do.
No, but let's say you don't know.
I made it.
And I can actually look through it to you. I'm not looking through two holes. I'm looking through one hole that has two openings. But if the bottom is closed, it's one hole with one opening.
No, if the bottom is closed, you'll die of thirst because you'll never get a drink through that straw. It's not a straw. The question was, how many holes does a straw have?
Did I claim it was a straw at that point? I did not.
It is a straw.
It is a straw.
I got it out of a bag of straws.
What it's missing is it's one hole. The whole thing is one hole because it's continuous all the way through.
But it has
with two openings. This is a hole with one opening if the end is closed, just like my case.
Boom! Big reveal, bitch.